A German Shepherd came back aggressive after board and train, starting to bite owners. Guys, it's not always just about correcting something. It's like people always just want to correct. You gotta just really retrain that dog. You probably don't trust handlers. Maybe whoever was handling that dog, now the dog developed this behavior where he doesn't trust them. That's why I said be careful who you send your dogs to. This is why I like to go live, just to show you like how my dogs are, like the behavior they're showing. All right, you see, like I am doing a little bit of training with him. Kyra, what you doing? I am doing a little bit of training with him, but this is stuff he already knows. But just so you guys can see like the response, the relationship we have. I want my dogs to be eager to work. But sometimes you got some trainers who are rough with the dogs, or they don't understand how to work the dog. They get frustrated and they just start being too rough. Start yanking the dog and stuff. So if your dog come back a little aggressive, they're mishandling him. What you eating? Yeah, eat this. Yeah. So you don't want to just really correct the behavior. You want to see what's going on. Like, why is your dog biting? Why is he biting the owners? Why is he biting you guys? All right. You don't want to just correct the dog, because if that's what they were doing over there, he's just going to keep doing the same thing to you. If they're over-correcting the dog, telling the dog to sit, this dog's not doing it, bow, they start correcting the dog too much, or they're trying to teach the dog something, they get frustrated, and then now they're getting upset, and all of that frustration is passing on to the dog. Like if they're holding the leash and they start handling the dog all rough, you're passing that frustration off to the dog. Just because you suck at training, you're passing it off to the dog, your frustration. That's not how it goes. That's not how training goes, all right? If your dog doesn't understand what you're trying to teach it, one, you gotta have more patience, or two, you gotta try a different technique. Like your technique might suck, or you just gotta bear with the dog. You gotta bear with the dog. Sometimes dogs be having underlying problems, and that is something that a lot of people don't understand when it comes to training. They think it's just DJ. Let me send you my dog, and I need my dog to do all of this stuff, and you show in your videos. And unfortunately, it doesn't work like that. It really doesn't. Like, I really have to do, it's called foundation work, all right? And I will consider, to compare it to something, I will compare it to like how when people build a house and then it's groundbreaking, you gotta like dig the hole, put the cement, lay the beams, things like that. That's the work you gotta do in order to get your dog to understand everything else that's coming forward. You can't just go into down, sit. Your dog might not be ready for that. You gotta teach your dog leash pressure. You gotta just walk with your dog and let your dog know it's in their best interest to hang out with you, all right?